Hi first graders, can you guess where I am? All of the materials are ready for our next round of distance learning. You can pick those up today at Nevlin from 11 to 3:30. I hope you and your families are able to make it and pick up those materials. Have a great rest of your day. Let's take a look at our note. Dear first graders, today is Monday. Today you can go to the school to pick up your next set of materials you will need for distance learning. There will be stapled groups of math papers in this new set. For the first time today, there will be a short math lesson at the end of this video. You can rewatch the video once you have your math papers in front of you. There will be a math, reading, or phonics lesson each day at the end of the video from now on. Have a magnificent Monday. Love, Mrs. Baker. You can make the corrections for this note on Seesaw. Today we're talking about tally charts. So if you take your math packet out for the day, you will see that on the front page there is a tally chart. It says My Favorite Activity. There are 3 activities: running, dancing, and playing outside. Next to each activity, there is a column that has tallies. The tallies tell how many people like to do those activities. So next to run, there are 2 tallies. That means that a total of 2 people like to run. So you would write a 2 in that box. For dance, there are 4 tallies. So you would write a 4 in that total box. And for playing outside, there are 3 tallies. So you would put a 3 in that total box. Now the question at the bottom asks how many more people like to dance than run? We are going to use the information from this tally chart to answer that question. To answer this question, we need to use a subtraction problem. So we are going to pull the number of people who like to dance, which is 4, down to that subtraction problem. Then we are going to pull the number of people who like to run, 2, into the subtraction problem as well. When you're looking for the difference between 2 numbers, you subtract the smaller number from the larger number, and that helps you find out how many more people like to dance than run. I will let you solve that one on your own. Okay, on the next page, you will see another tally chart. This one shows favorite vegetables. It shows 3 vegetables: carrots, peas, and corn. And that shows how many people like those vegetables in the tally marks. So you can write in how many people like carrots. I see 3 tally marks, so I would write the number 3 next to that. I see 2 tally marks next to peas, so I would put 2 in that total box. And then I see 7 people like corn, so I would put 7 in that total box. Now 1 tally mark means 1 vote. When you see the 4 up and down lines, or tallies, crossed out by the diagonal tally going across, that shows a group of 5. It shows groups of 5 like that so that when you have bigger numbers, you can count them easier. There's an example of that next to the corn. We see 5 and 2 more as 7. On the bottom half of this paper, it says to ask 10 friends to choose their favorite school subject, and then make a tally chart and write the totals. Since we're not at school right now, you could do this asking your family members what their favorite school subject is. On the next page, it has a tally chart at the top, and it has questions down below. I'm going to read those questions for you now, and then you can pause after each question and answer it. Or you can go through and answer this with a family member later. Number 4 says how many people chose red? Number 5, how many people chose purple? Number 6, do more people like purple or blue? Number 7, how many more people like red than blue? Number 8, do more people like red or purple? Number 9. How many fewer people like blue than purple? And number 10. How many people were surveyed in all? To find out how many people were surveyed in all, you are going to add the number of tally marks next to red, the number of tally marks next to blue, and the number of tally marks next to purple to find the total number. I'm going to do the same thing for the last page. I will read the questions now, and you can pause to answer them so you have time to think, or you can go back and answer them with the help of a family member later. Number 11 says circle the tally chart that shows 2 students like crackers, 6 students like bananas, and 4 students like carrots. So you're going to circle the tally chart that shows that information. And number 12 says Samantha is having a pizza party. She asks her guests to pick their favorite kind of pizza. If she orders one kind, which one does she order? Explain. So you are going to use that tally chart with the green heading, and you are going to figure out what kind of pizza Samantha would order, and then explain how you know that.